Most people think of electric bikes as gentle machines for a quiet ride to the park. But what we are looking at today is a complete monster that wants to tear up the dirt instead. This thing claims to hit peak power levels that sound more like a motorcycle than a bicycle. We are talking about speeds that reach over 40 miles per hour. That is fast enough to make your eyes water if you are not wearing goggles. It is a massive heavy-duty frame supported by tires so thick they look like they belong on a tractor. When you twist that throttle, you are not just getting a little boost. You are feeling a kick that can conquer steep hills as if they were flat ground. It even handles 45-degree inclines without breaking a sweat. It basically turns every trail into a playground. But we have to be honest about what this actually is. Calling it a bike is almost a stretch. It weighs a ton. Trying to lift this onto a car rack would probably require a trip to the chiropractor. It is built like a tank. That brings a lot of stability when you are flying down a gravel path. But it also means you are not exactly going to be carrying it up a flight of stairs to your apartment. The power comes from a giant 60-volt battery tucked into the frame. On paper, it gives you plenty of miles, but let's be real. If you are pinning the throttle and hitting those top speeds, that battery is going to drain much faster than the marketing brochures suggest. It is a trade-off. You get that raw adrenaline-pumping speed, but you lose that lightweight agility we usually expect from a two-wheeler. There is also a major legal question hanging over this machine. In many places, a bike that goes over 40 miles per hour is not just a bike anymore. You might need a license or registration to stay on the right side of the law. It sits in a strange gray area. It has pedals, sure, but they feel more like footrests once you get moving. The 7 gears are there, yet you will rarely find yourself wanting to actually pedal this heavy beast without the motor doing the heavy lifting. The hydraulic brakes are a lifesaver here. You need that serious stopping power when you are moving that much mass at high velocity. Without them, this would be a runaway freight train. Real riders out there have some mixed feelings though. While the motor and the sheer speed are huge selling points, some people have noted that the suspension and general build quality can feel a bit inconsistent. It is like buying a budget sports car. You get the engine of a Titan, but some of the smaller details might need a little extra love and maintenance down the road. If you're looking for a simple tool to get to work without breaking a sweat, this is probably way too much machine for you. It is bulky. It is aggressive. It is loud in its presence. But if you want that feeling of a dirt bike without the gas engine noise, this is a wild alternative. It represents a shift in what we think a bicycle can do. It is less about the commute and much more about the pure thrill of the ride. Just make sure you have a sturdy helmet and a place where you can actually let it loose without getting a ticket. This is not your average neighborhood cruiser. It is a heavy-hitting powerhouse designed for people who think more power is always the right answer. It is fast and it definitely demands your full attention every single time you prepare to take off into the wild.